it's that, but for me going into these different versions and timelines of myself to then kind of, as me now, re-stand in that version, re-experience, re-see, it's like I'm in that. I can see it's a very three-dimensional, five-dimensional thing where I'm back in those spaces, able to kind of access those emotions, those things that I saw, the things that were happening in that same timeline while I'm here also being able to speak and write about it. So my ability to do that, that's not new, really. I'm honing my like skills, I guess. When it first kind of started happening, I didn't really have a say. It was like I would kind of just end up in these different dimensions and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And now I'm like, okay, I can consciously tune into this is the version of me that we're channeling, that we're accessing, that we're, yeah. But it takes a lot, it takes a lot physically, mentally, energetically, and it's like it's so beautiful. And I because it's something that like I just do, like there's still part of my like humanness that's just like, okay, so then just like do it. And then when I take a step back, I'm like, that it takes it out of me, right? It's like it's a lot to be like, okay, I'm here and then I'm there and then I'm feeling everything. I'm living my current lived experience in this body and these feelings and this, everything that's going on. And then we're also just gonna go back into this version, who was a beautiful version, but she had her own everything, right? And it's like being that to then bring that through to the present is a really just interesting thing. And I know that this like that this becomes just more and more commonplace for like it becomes normal in the same way that it's like I can make coffee in the morning, then it's like, okay, now we're just gonna channel into this, and it becomes a less I don't know, just like of a thing as the journey continues. But right now, as I'm kind of like in it, it's just like, oh yeah, this is okay. And it's just interesting kind of navigating like what's coming from which dimension, right? And on a lot of levels it doesn't matter, because if I'm feeling it and experiencing it in this moment, then that's what is being felt and experienced in this moment. And then it's also like,